Okay, I want to say briefly hello to you. Today it's for me a day to step outside the courtroom. I'm a judge at the Regional Court of Mannheim, and I have the pleasure to preside the last panel of today. The third session of today's conference. We will now turn towards trends in antitrust and IP law. Therefore, we will deal with the more legal implications of the phenomenon some of you refer to as patent holdup. I just want to provide you with a short roadmap what the panelists wish to address and wish to be discussing with you later on, so that you got a clue what we are going to be talking about. First, we will start off with Renata Hesse, which we are thrilled to have on our panel. She came all the way from the US to us and shared the US perspective and her insights that she's got from her work as a Deputy Assistant Attorney General in the US Department of Justice. Renata will share with us how the US Department of Justice looks at the work of standard-setting organizations and tell us about the business review process as a way to give guidance and report on the IEEE business review letter. After that, Nicolas Petit will then catch up on that topic and give a short comment on these topics from the European perspective and outline what he thinks the implications of the ECJ's decision Hua waiver LCII are for standard setting organizations. And whether it might make sense or not that the standard setting organizations codify the programs of duties the ECJ outlined in its decision. After that, it will be my turn. I will just be reporting on follow-up decisions that we rendered during the past weeks, I can say, after the ECJ's decision Hua waiver LCII. And I will be talking about the very technicalities which now come to the surface after they have been left open by the ECJ. Miguel Reto will then make comments on that decision from a counsel's perspective. And in a following remark, George Padilla will provide the perspective of an economist and share also the views of arbitration panels and their difficulties to assess what friend really is. Josef Drexel, a law professor of the University of Munich and a director of the Max Planck Institute in Munich, will comment on our remarks, but now I leave the floor to you, Renata, and we're eager to learn on what you got to tell us about the US approach to the work of standard setting organizations.